Alright, Bonsai. Good morning, grinders, cobras, Miyagi-Dos, eagle fangs, and anybody else who might be checking in. I'm back to a Monday. It has been the roughest week of my life. And it's tough to get back up and get back down here and get started. But I know that's what I've got to do. It's what my brother would want me to do. So I'm going to keep trying to do it. I'm not going to do the C3 videos anymore. So this one may go up on Facebook. It may not. I got a little bitterness towards the church right now. Not God, just the church. Anyway, there's been some ups and downs. I gotta say, being able to get online and play the games, the video games, once in a while at night with my kids has been immensely helpful. That's been a big positive. It probably kept me from going too crazy. And I don't know what anybody will make of this, but I'm going to go ahead and share it. You know, some people believe in ghosts, some people don't. I'm just going to tell you this. On Saturday, we had the viewing, the get-together for my brother, and then we had the meal afterwards. And then we had a bonfire at his place for his friends. And it was the late afternoon when we got over there to set up for that, so of course I wore my sunglasses. But then by the time I left, I didn't need them anymore, so I forgot them there. Went back the next day, and I even showed the wife and my sister where I had put them down along with my keys, and they weren't there. Searched the whole house, the vehicles, everywhere, couldn't find them anywhere. Went back over to his house later in the evening, and they were sitting right there. Now I'm telling you, I would swear on a stack of Bibles those sunglasses were not there the first time I looked, the wife looked, and my sister looked. But when we went back in the afternoon, they were sitting right there. So that's exactly the kind of prank my brother would pull on me. Make of that what you will. And I want to mention one other real bright spot. You know, the instructors at Taekwondo, they sent flowers and a card to the viewing, and that was really touching. That was a little thing that went a very long way to making everybody feel good, because it's not just me and my niece that do it, but my grandson does it too, and I'm working on getting some of the others in it as well. And that was real touching. You know, that's more than the church did. So anyway, enough of that. I'm going to try and go through my regular workout here what I can. So, Bonsai. Alexa, play. Alright, you're going to have to forgive me because I sped this up quite a bit because it was, you know, just too long. This is song number 3 here I'm trying to do, and I know I'm a week behind, and I generally try and practice this, you know, 3 times a week on my own, twice a week in class, and sometimes on the weekends I do, or in the past had been doing some other things other than the forms and just the regular kicks, just some fun stuff. So, and now I've already jumped into N1 number 2. So, and like I said, I'm a week behind on these. So, gonna have to do a little catch up, but that's okay. I did miss going to class, but I just wasn't able to bring myself to go then. but I'll be going back. And best of all, you know, my niece should be going back. And you know, it was her father that passed, and that's going to make a lot of things down the road very tough. And I'm really hoping she'll be able to stick with Taekwondo, because that's one of our little bonding things together. And she has shown amazing strength. She's handled this better than me in a lot of ways. So here I'm just trying to do some kicks. These are supposed to be hook kicks. This is so bad. It's just, I wonder if I'm ever going to be able to do a decent hook kick. Not so sure. And then I felt like I needed to get a little bow staff form in here. I love working with this thing, and it's so odd to me that I can twirl it, I do the flippy spinny thing with my left hand without much problem. Right hand, not so much. I drop it and drop it and drop it. So I got tired of doing it with that, so I thought I'd go with the small one. A little better, but still a lot of dropping. A lot of dropping. So, but doing a little singing there with the music. I listen to Stone Sour right now. That's my current kick. I don't know if I'll ever be able to listen to Lost Boys again. Sheesh. So, this is going to be about the end of it, and we'll get to the next part in just a second. Alright, that's all I'm doing for this part now. It felt good to get down here and do some of this, I'll admit that. So, I've probably made enough noise. I think I woke the dogs up, but it is what it is. Bonsai, we'll see you upstairs. Alright, Bonsai, welcome back. We're up to the second of 3 sets here. Definitely have lost a little bit, but that should be expected. But no gabbing. Already got the buds in. I'm just going to commence to grinding. Alright, not a lot to say here. The workout was good. I'm sitting here completely soaked in sweat, and muscles are thumbing a little bit, thrumming, vibrating, tweaking, because they all got worked really good today. I mean, I took Wednesday and Friday off, so you could say I took Tuesday through Friday off, because I didn't go to Taekwondo either. You know, it's been, last week was emotionally draining, and really did not even eat. I think Tuesday night was the first time I was able to, you know, eat a little bit, other than drinking those Carnation instant breakfast. That's about all I could stomach for most of last week, except for in the evenings, you know, I could eat a sandwich or something small like that. Hopefully I'll start eating again. I mean, I did lose about 8 pounds. Not the way you want to lose weight, but it did happen. And clearly the body can go a lot longer without as much food intake as I've been taking. So that's something I'll have to try and keep cognizant of. But anyway, it felt really good. Post-workout right now, although I'm burping, sorry about that. I'm pumped, I'm feeling good. You know, as good as can be expected. Some of these were really hard. Well, there was one issue. There was a lot of popping in the tonal. I don't know what that is. You know, if it got a little dusty from a few days not being used or what. If that continues, I'm going to call them, because, you know, just paid for this machine. It's a lot of money, and I don't want it having an issue already. I'm not saying that it does. It's just there was a popping when the cables would go back. Not sure what that is. So, and then there was a little issue with the Bluetooth. It was kind of hard to turn on the first round this morning. Now we are having a thunderstorm
when I was recording this, so I don't know if that was messing with the Wi-Fi a little bit. Could have been. On the third set, there was no issue with the Bluetooth at all, so it was just the first one. So maybe the machine was a little tired. It took a little getting back to it. Then up here we're getting ready to do the incline chest flies, chest press, whatever you want to call them. These were really difficult for me today. I mean, my chest is really thumping, which is good. That's what you want. But wow, these, I don't know how much you'll see me struggling with them here, but yeah, that third set especially, I was really struggling with these. And feels good now. And as you can tell, I don't know what to say. I'm just kind of gabbing so that it's not silent. Nobody likes silence. So this is the final set, the concentration curls. I need to go in there and change this to 2 sets instead of 1 big set. That way it won't try and shut off on me. I'm getting better at hitting the little X, so I can come over here and then I hit that little X because it wants to move on to the next exercise because I've stopped. And it gives you like 3 or 5 seconds, something like that. But if you don't hit that X, it ends it. So that's what I'm working on. But it was a good workout. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Alright, that's the second set. I'm wiped, but I gotta be honest, it's a good wiped. This is apparently my therapy. So, no flex today. I'm just gonna say, bonsai. We'll see you back here on Wednesday.